What's up, race fans? My name's Owen, and welcome back to the Ben Fender podcast. And in this episode, I will be doing the Monaco Grand Prix, the first of the Triple Crown events today. So, Leclerc got a three-place penalty for impeding an opponent for qualifying. So he went from third to sixth. So, getting to the actual race, Verstappen was on pole and Alonso was in P2. The two most consistent drivers this season so far. Verstappen takes the initial lead. Hülkenberg makes contact with Logan Sargent, who also gets into Lance Stroll. Hülkenberg got a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision. Sainz makes contact with Ocon, damaging his front wing. Then Sainz got a black flag for causing a collision. Then a little while later, Stroll got a black flag for causing a collision. A little while later, the rain started to come down in around the hairpin area. Then it went to full on rain for a couple laps. Sainz spins, but he gets going again. Stroll hits the wall, loses his front wing, and Stroll is out of the race. He had way too much damage to continue after playing ping pong against a couple of the walls. Then Kevin Magnussen bumps the wall. Then Logan Sargent bumps the wall. A lot of people were having troubles with grip, even on the intermediate tires. Then George Russell got a 5-second time penalty for an unsafe rejoin, as he went off one of the runoffs. When he came back on, he made contact with Perez, I believe it was. Perez didn't have a good day. He started dead last. So, unlucky for him. After that, Magnussen went down a runoff area. Then Pierre Gasly got black and white flag for track limits. Then Yuki Tsunoda went down a runoff area. Then Kevin Magnussen retired. And Verstappen just ran away with it. So Max Verstappen wins the Monaco Grand Prix. So the top 10 were Verstappen, Alonso, Ocon, Hamilton, who got the fastest lap, Russell, Leclerc, Alright, so it's Gasly after Leclerc, then Sainz, Norris, and what's his name? Piastri. Finish out the top 10. And everyone from Lando Norris down was a lap down. From Yuki Tsunoda to Logan Sargent, they were all 2 laps down. So yeah, Verstappen was just running away with this race. So my driver of the day, I thought it was going to be Verstappen for just handling the race amazing. But the driver of the day was Esteban Ocon. Surprised me a little bit, but he did have a good drive today. So all in all, this wasn't a really interesting race at the beginning. It's always kind of hard to pass. Then when the rain came in a little bit later, it definitely spiced things up a little bit with nobody having traction at all, and everyone going like 5 miles an hour through the hairpin section. It was kind of funny. Um, so for the first half of this race, I'd probably give this race a 4 out of 10. It wasn't amazing, but when the rain happens, the chaos ensued afterwards. So I'll probably bump it up to a 6.5 out of 10 for this race. Yeah. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other two channels. One being my main of Fan Red Tan, where I do like Pokemon and Magic pack openings, Lego builds, and gaming content. Then my second channel, where me and my friends play Dungeons and Dragons. That is called Drunkards and Dumbasses. Please go check that out. And join me next week for my Spanish Grand Prix review. Uh, both the reviews next week are going to be a little bit later, since I will be going away for the weekend. Don't worry, I will get them out. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.